welcome to another episode of an OpTicBoZe vlog. What's going on YouTube? OpTicBoZe back on the video for you guys, and today, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about, California, Cali. Alright, so basically, we got in Wednesday, and we were there for 5 days. We were there from 2nd to the 7th. Well, I obviously left early if I'm here making this video home, but it was basically we had to do a briefing, headshots, some interviews. It was just basically going over what the season's going to be like. There's a lot of cool rules in there. I can tell you, I don't know if I can go over exactly what they talked about in the briefing because it was private, but just know this year is going to be really natural, professional. There's not going to be any of that BS you see on Twitter. None of that. That's all done. That's history. This is like straight, like, we're like baseball players now. I know some of you guys are going, you really compare yourself to a baseball player? No, I wasn't being serious, but yeah, it's like that. Anyway, let's talk about the event. What happened? So we played, who did we play first? Oh, Complexity. We played them first. Hardpoint, Stronghold, I think it was. Was it Stronghold? Yeah, I believe so. Or no, it wasn't Stronghold. It was Breach, Hardpoint Breach. We played them really well. We beat them. Like, it was pretty convincing. We beat them. I don't want to, like, obviously they qualified. We didn't, but we beat them pretty easy on the hardpoint. It was no problem. It was like, woo, we beat them. We're like, all right, let's fucking go. We start the S&D. Well, first, this is what happened in the S&D. We banned the M8. And I don't necessarily think it was a bad thing to do. I think it was a good thing to do. But also, our problems with the bans this weekend were we were banning stuff that wasn't going to help us. We didn't focus on what was going to help us, what we needed to do, what we needed to protect, what we needed to use. We were so focused on what they were doing. So we banned the M8. And it really did throw me off my S&D game. I didn't like it. We won 2 rounds. We're up 2-0. They came back and won. We obviously choked some of the rounds. Like, obviously that happens. I'm not just gonna blame it on the M8, but I just feel like I'm way more versatile with the M8. I can use it as if I'm playing with a sub. I couldn't really play how I wanted to with a sub in this game than I would have with the M8. I don't know. It's just I just didn't do too well in the S&D. I think I ended like 3-7, 3-6, and usually that's not really my S&D style. Like, that's not how I play Search. Like, I remember specifically there was a kill in the bomb, and somebody was like, "Yo, BoZe, can you get the kill?" And like the XR2, the fire rate is just too slow. I just didn't know. I barely used the gun, and I literally told him I'm not gonna get that kill. Like with the M8, I would have jumped up, strafed up, and I would have weakened him. Maybe got the kill, so that he could have traded it. I don't know. I just couldn't use the gun. I didn't like it. Our uplink this weekend was literally non-existent. Like, there was no such thing as uplink for us. We were so garbage at it. I don't even want to talk about it. There's no point in me even talking about it because we lost like 20-1 versus COL. We lost like 16-0 versus Happy Hour. We were just garbage at uplink. I don't know. In uplink, maybe I grabbed the ball too much. I honestly wasn't able to get my hands on the ball at all this weekend. But with that team, I feel like everyone else is pretty good at uplink. No way Kill's throwing an uplink. He can't throw an uplink. He played really good this weekend. Kill is a beast at this game for sure. But I just feel like I feel like I was the only one that could really like make an uplink play or throw the ball. I don't know. Merc Study could do it for sure, but it was just like we had a weird uplink vibe. We weren't just good at it. We played them on the CTF, and that we could have forced them last match for sure. In the CTF, I was running an AR. I was actually playing pretty well in the CTF versus Complexity. They got a cap they shouldn't have. I should have used my Annihilator once, but then again, Study had streaks and he didn't call them in. That's what everyone was saying because someone told him not to use them. It was just bad communication. I know you guys probably see this on my head. I don't know what happened. I think I was sleeping on my watch on the plane. I don't know why I just went off topic there. But yeah, it was just a bunch of choke plays in the CTF. We definitely could have forced them last map for sure. Obviously, they're a great S&D team. The S&D probably wouldn't have been our favorite by like fan votes and casters, but it's possible. Anything's possible. Then we played Happy Hour and we won the hardpoint again. We were playing well. S&D, they pretty much convincingly won. We were getting first blooded a lot, doing a lot of dumb things. The M8 was allowed. They banned all pistols, so it was basically all guns and stuff. So S&D felt pretty natural. They just beat us in it, like point blank period. Once again, the uplink was like non-existent. They smashed us in it. I don't know. It was just we just had no game plan going into the uplink. I really have nothing else to say about that. We legit had no game plan. We were just getting smacked. CTF came around. They went up 2 on the first side, so I said, fuck this. I'm pulling out a sub. I pull out a sub, and I literally get a cap in like 45 seconds. It took me like 45 seconds to get a cap. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to use the sub from now on. I get to the base. Someone gets a pull out, I think. I get a kill, die. I die by the guy that shoots me in the back. Someone else pulls the flag. I spawn up. Killer was middle bricks, and I feel like if he would initially just went all the way backwards and got the cut instead of like pushing out the back cut instead of me having to go all the way back, and the guy, we get there at the same time and the guy has an equal chance to kill me. I feel like Killa could have went backwards, but again, it could have worked both ways. I did lose the gunfight, but I just feel like it would have been easier if you can push that out. Like, imagine this, guy. Let me give you a scenario. This is like the back on Fringe. This is like the back cut. You know, it's second hardpoint. You know how you come out the back alley from tin side? It's that alley. So imagine if someone was here in the back, pushed it out, and sat inside tin or something, and they died there. I would have known that. All right, yo, they killed me front tin. So instead, I had to like make sure, like, is he there yet? Is he there yet? Like, it was that kind of thing. It was like a bargain where I could have just spawned up, got middle by myself, and someone could have pushed out that cut. I don't know. It's just something I can think of. But anyway, besides that point, we killed, that guy was dead. We got the flag to our base to tie it up 2-2, and I don't know who it was, but we had the easiest return ever. Like, literally all someone had to do was jump up in the back window, shoot the flag in the back, and we capped it. And instead we tried to like go around, challenge people middle, we all died to cap and won the game. I don't know. It was just like, I don't even know. But I'm definitely going to be playing the online qualifier, trying that for sure. Obviously, I know a lot of people think like, oh, Boz, you're going to retire. No, I'm not going to do any of that. I'm going to play the online tournament. I doubt it's going to be with the same team, to be honest. So, I don't know. Let's see who I play with for it. I don't know. Anything could change, man. Anything could change. I really don't know. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.